Alright, welcome back to the next episode of Assassin's Creed. Right where we left off, I think we will do another part after this. I figured we'll do this part where we go to Jerusalem and hunt down our last target and then do the finale in a separate episode. So there'll still be another one after this, but for now, let's head to sleep and start the next day.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Alright. I don't think there'll be anything for us to get before we head in. But I will look around just to make sure. Yep, alright. I think we'll head in.
Start your memory already.
Here's the assassination memory from last episode. Today's work weighs heavily on my mind. Joubert swore he wished only to protect the people from repeating the mistakes of their ancestors. A noble goal, still his methods were unacceptable. He could not be allowed to continue. To deprive people of so much knowledge, he was not saving these people but blinding them. But he was killing them. But was killing him the only solution? I should return to Al Mullen with news of Joubert's death. So, we'll be doing that now, and starting Memory Block 6.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers.
Read, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure, and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation even fall. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, The thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no. He dreamed and still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Alright, we got extra sword damage and extra throwing knives. It's cool to see that Altair doesn't have a ring finger on his left hand because the hidden blade goes through that hole. So back when they first invented it, they had to sacrifice their ring finger on that hand to make it work, so cool little assassin's history. But let's head out to Jerusalem and our final target. Let's go right to Jerusalem.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Let's head right to the bureau.
I have many things, too many things.
Before you deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need.
He should stop acting like a child. Praise be, Saladin. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
Let's visit our boy Malik.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the Knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
Alright. So, we've finally gotten back in Malik's good graces, which is nice. And we'll head out to start our investigations.
Praise be, Saladin.
We're heading over to the Middle District. Let's head down here first.
Found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
Something this game really lacks, along with, you know, non-repetitive missions, is interesting characters and character development. I mean, in Altair's story, there's really only 3 characters. 4, I guess, if you include Robert, but at least in terms of characters we're seeing over and over again, it's Altair, Al-Mualim, and Malik. Otherwise, it's just the targets and, you know, Robert, who we haven't seen since the beginning of the game. So something future games definitely improve on is having an ensemble cast of characters on both sides of the conflict to, you know, that change over the the length of the story, and you can see their progression, and along with many other things that get improved upon over the course of the series, but just something I've noticed.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Alright, let's locate a viewpoint. Gotta be one up here. Maybe I can't get up there. There's one.
Stop acting like a child.
All I ask is for a
Leave now.
Alright, 7 viewpoints total here. Yeah, there wasn't a viewpoint over there. Let's do the save citizen next.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it. Oh no, what happened?
Alright, only 6 citizens to save. Let's head to the viewpoint up here.
We have all suffered because of this. But now we are offered a chance at redemption. A chance to begin anew. Let us make peace with the Crusaders. Let us live as one. People of Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold. To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open arms.
Alright, that's 2 out of 7 viewpoints. Let's do this interrogation mission.
And bring about a better tomorrow. We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
Hoping to not get beat up by 10 guys this time.
You die now.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
This is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
What are Robert's true motives? They say Robert wants peace and seeks to prove it by attending a Muslim funeral. But I know the truth. He does not seek peace, but control. Dominion over the land and its people. I will deny him this. Alright, let's do this Informer mission next.
Away with you. Leave this place. Who did this? You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Altair, my savior, you must help me. I was shadowing my prey, a group of Templars, when they saw me. I took flight, and although I evaded them, I twisted my ankle. I'm pathetic, I know. Please, don't tell Malik. I did overhear them say they were leaving town. Find them and kill them. Then I will reward you.
Alright, only 2 targets.
Don't do that again. Leave now and I
Should be easy enough.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Away with the bill. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick
I love how they don't suspect you, even when you walk right in front of them.
I am forever grateful. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I know about the burial of Majd. Reaching Robert might prove difficult, given the number of guards around. You should befriend some scholars to approach him. That shouldn't be a problem for someone of your skill.
Blend with some scholars during the funeral. Alright. Reaching Robert might prove difficult given the number of guards around. Were I to join a group of scholars, I could make my way to him much more easily. Alright, good to know. Let's head over to the Saved Citizen next.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Stop it, please. Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
It's 2 out of 6. Let's hit this viewpoint next.
Could you spare a few coins? Can't you spare something? A few coins.
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin.
Alright, 3 out of 7, and we got a pickpocket right here.
Bring that to your master, then. It contains everything you asked for.
Your assistance in this most delicate of matters is greatly appreciated.
It is my job to keep the peace.
And keep it you will. You'll have no trouble from us.
It's not you and yours that concern me, but the citizens. You picked a strange time to visit our city.
We've simply come to pay our respects.
And stir up trouble for it.
It's not my fault your people can't tell enemy from friend.
Look, you've got what you came for. I think it's best you were on your way.
Sus şehirde bir yerde olduğunu biliyorum ve seni elime geçireceğim.
Quite a map detailing Robert's position during the funeral. The Jerusalem Guard have set up the standing positions for the Christians during the procession to better protect them in case the citizens take offense to their presence. This map displays exactly where everyone is standing, even Robert, especially Robert. Good to know. Looks like he'll be at the top. Let's head over to this viewpoint next.
Leave, peasant, or I make you.
Alright, that's 4 out of 7, and there's another informer mission over here.
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Addin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Alright, we got a lot of targets. 5, I think.
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
There's one. There's 2. Three. Four.
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه يخفى. إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه.
That was pretty close. Just gotta make our way back now.
Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
Don't face all of Robert's men at once. Pretty obvious, but Robert's men are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Should I lose control of the situation, it's best I make a brief escape and return later to eliminate them one by one. Alright, looks like those are probably hiding spots. Let's do this save citizen next.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
Alright, that's 3 out of 6. Let's do this viewpoint next.
What? Who's done this? Tell me. Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you...
And there's a Templar right over here. Number 50. Alright. Not sure what I did, but...
You have no business here. Leave.
Pay for your sins! I will catch you!
Alright, 5 out of 7. Let's do this eavesdrop next.
Did you see them? No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader Knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
Robert will be attending a funeral. We already knew that. Robert and his men walk the streets of Jerusalem, finely dressed, bearing expensive gifts. They plan to attend a funeral. Were it anyone other than the monster Majd Addin being buried, I might have second thoughts. But as it is, it seems the most fitting time to take the Templar's life. Alright. Only one more investigation, I believe. But a few more side stuff. Let's do the Save Citizen next.
You're hurting me!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
This won't be too difficult.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Someone call for help!
Alright, let's hit this viewpoint next.
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال
Leave this place.
Six out of 7 viewpoints. Another Save Citizen here.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Over here!
Alright, that's 5 out of 6 citizen saves. Looks like a pickpocket right around here.
Demek ki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
I have to use these scholars to get inside.
Responsible for this. Oh, terrible.
So we've a murderer nearby.
Just a few coins, please. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Your family is depend on you. Could you spare a few coins? She's so hungry.
Alright, we're in.
Take the map I've given you and see that the guards are placed accordingly. We'll be safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Then perhaps you should not attend at all.
He was our friend and brother, and we will honor him as he passes from this world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble either.
Then stop trying to make it, and do as you've been asked.
Alright, quite a map detailing the position of the Jerusalem Guard during Majd Addin's funeral. Cool. Robert's men are working with the Jerusalem Guard to protect the cemetery during Majd Addin's funeral. Doubling the guard would have posed a problem, but this map will give me an advantage. Knowing where the men are stationed, I can simply make sure I avoid them. Got it. So it looks like coming in the top way is a good way for us to go, and I believe that's where Robert will be stationed. So that should be where we plan to enter. And then I think we need just this viewpoint and save citizen left, and then we can start the assassination.
How did this happen?
Where is the one responsible for this?
Now, why is he doing that?
Who did this?
This might be our last viewpoint in the game. I think it is. And our last saved citizen will be right here.
Someone do something.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You will die here.
Stop running! You cannot escape! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Alright, I think that is all the saved citizens in the game. And now we can head back to the Bureau. Start our final assassination mission.
They go against the will of God. They must be made to pay. Everywhere they arrive, they only...
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd Addin. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Alright.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Ready to go for our final assassination. Robert is attending Majd Addin's funeral. This is when to strike. Robert de Sable and his men are in Jerusalem to attend Majd Addin's funeral. He says it is to promote peace between the Christians and the Muslims, but he has something else in mind. I shall strike him down during the procession and find out what he truly intends. Let's get to it.
You are not supposed to go.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd Addin. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward, that God's justice might be done!
So that didn't go exactly according to plan, but that's okay. Still have our target here. And there we go.
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arthur to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Alright, so we're gonna run. No point to stay and fight. I mean, we could, but... So, unfortunately, was not our target, and it was a double. So, we've been outsmarted this time. Let's make our way back to the Bureau, though.
He got away. Let's go.
Was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Saladin, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
Alright, assassination complete. Not really, but Robert was never at the funeral. Ride to Arsuf and find Robert. Alright. Let's do it. We're gonna have to head out back towards the kingdom.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. He's going to hurt us out of his mind. He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him. Oh. God!
Alright, let's go to the kingdom.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Masai.
And we're gonna make our way to Arsuf. Alright, we're almost there. Here we go.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
We're gonna have to fight off enemies before we can move on. Gonna have to leave the horse behind here. firing arrows at me. That's enough out of you, buddy. Alright, let's move on. Let's go short blade for this one. Get off of me. Alright, moving on. Whole army here. Pretty good at the combo kill. Oh yeah. Can't be touched. That was pretty sick. Alright, on we go. Time to fight the next army.
I know you're somebody. And I'm right up at the
Je vais t'étriper.
Alright. Looks like we made it.
Come no further. Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then. It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Saladin.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I wouldn't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then, that I may judge the truth. Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabran. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader army?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
So be it. To arms, assassins.
Alright, one more army to fight.
Mais le diable a gagné. Je vais libérer ton âme. Ton âme brûlera en enfer. Tu me fais perdre mon temps.
The time for games is ended.
Easy.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
Oui, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin. It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then?
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
Your kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
Alright, assassination complete. Target has been eliminated. Return to Al-Mualim. I think we might be coming out of the Animus first, though.
I said get up, goddammit! Listen!
Oh no.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
That's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
Alright, so it looks like the rescue attempt didn't go as planned. So we're stuck here.
I'm sorry, Desmond.
You mentioned the desert. Do you think...
They sent a team there, but the place was deserted. I don't know where your parents are, and I can't promise they're still alive. But I think they got away.
Thanks. Thanks for checking.
It's not as bad as it seems.
What are you talking about? They just killed, literally killed, my only chance of getting out of here. And then I find out the assassins are all but destroyed, and Christ, I still don't know what these people are planning. But I do know they plan to kill me when they're done. I am screwed, okay? What do you want me to do?
Just try and have a little faith. Have faith. Rest up, Desmond. You're gonna need the energy. Aren't you tired?
Alright, so it seems like Lucy is on our side and might help us escape, so let's head in the room real quick and then come back out. Check the computers. Alright, from Warren to Lucy, conference room door isn't working, remote access is down or something, can you look and see what's wrong? Don't have time for this crap. Lucy to Warren, hi Warren, the passcode was changed last night, they changed them once a week, do you have the new passcode? No, what is it? And there it is, okay, so we should be able to get in the conference room now. Alright, I think that's it on there. Let's check out Vidix real quick. From Alan Rickon to Warren, additional subjects. Warren, if this kid isn't going to get us what we need, it's time to start looking elsewhere. I have CC'd David from our acquisitions department. He may be able to provide you with a couple of additional test subjects should Desmond be retired. In case you need reminding, we are running out of time. This crap with the fluoride enhancement is going to put us under a lot of scrutiny. We need to launch on the 21st. If we wait any longer, we risk everything being frozen during the investigation. I have a feeling that none of our friends in DC are going to do us any favors on this one. We'll deal with them come election time. We've cleaned up the mess at Denver International Airport, but I'm hearing there's some jackass baggage handler trolling news groups and nutjub, guess that's typo, websites with his tales of mass murder and corporate cover-ups. Where's he even getting his information from? Your report said the project lead killed everyone down there before a cleanup crew arrived. I still don't understand how they managed to botch that so badly. Anyway, we're trying to figure out who the hell he is so we can shut him up, but it's proving difficult. I'm beginning to wonder if he doesn't have help. Seems like there are still a couple of those assassin bastards running loose. It only takes one. But you already knew that. Makes me wonder if the fluoride leak was internal after all, and if it was, we are dealing with a whistleblower or something worse. I'm about ready to pull the plug on your Subject 17, so either get me results or get another person into that animus. Alan. Alright, very intense there. Daily headlines. Mexican president promises better border security. Concerned about record numbers of illegal immigrants entering his country, the president of Mexico today promised to ramp up border security. The number of troops stationed along the border is expected to triple. Opponents are worried about an increase in violence between American refugees and Mexican troops. Fighting between the two groups has left 300 dead and nearly 1,000 wounded over the past 6 months. Alright, I think that is it for new emails. Let's see if we can get into the conference room. Here we go. And we have the computer code as well. Welcome, project lead number 9. Only one item to read. Alan Rickon, analysis. Warren, the others and I have finished reviewing the Animus recordings from subjects 12 through 16. While the Piece of Eden remains our priority, we must all continue working to locate and understand the remaining artifacts. I am sure you can understand our reasoning behind this. Although the satellite is intended to accomplish a fair portion of the work for us, we will certainly need to deal with those who are either immune to or protected from its effects. Please take a moment to look over our findings and get back to me with any feedback you may have. I will summarize below. 1. Piece of Eden number 3. We applaud your continued efforts to locate an alternate artifact following the loss of number 2 in the Denver International Airport satellite accident. We understand Subject 17 is having trouble interfacing with the Animus, leading to delays. As a result, we estimate another 24 hours before your next critical update. In the meantime, we'll prepare an extraction team and set them to standby. We're relying on you to obtain the additional information we require. He knows where the other objects are, even if he doesn't realize it. You must unlock that final memory, or all this will have been for nothing. 2. Philadelphia Project. Data provided from Animus Subject 12 indicates that the ship briefly manifested in a future state for approximately 18 minutes. It is unclear whether the timeline is consistent with or parallel to our own. Although we have recovered enough data to reconstruct and repair the original artifact using the experiment, administration has refused to move forward on the project, citing paradox concerns. Corporate policy remains in place. Any objects found to interfere with or manipulate time must be contained. Artifact will be moved to secure storage. 3. Tunguska incident, now believed to be the direct result of assault by assassins. Research station destroyed, as was artifact. Alternate wave generation devices have been located in storage, but we have insufficient data at the moment to initiate research. The risk of accident is too high. Lineage Discovery and Acquisition Division should attempt to locate descendants of any attack survivors, either assassin or Brotherhood, in order to continue research. Resurrecting this particular type of technology will aid us greatly with any holdouts following the satellite's activation. We're putting together a team to push research in this area. 4. Grail. We are removing the Grail from our list of objectives. There is insufficient evidence to confirm its existence. Current examination of Subject 17 indicates that, aside from the Piece of Eden, all other artifacts related to Christ figure are literary devices or derived from Piece of Eden and not actual objects. Even if the object is real, its use to us at this stage is negligible. Our resources are better used elsewhere. 5. Mitchell Hedges Communicators. Analysis of the objects is complete. The good news is that they work. As a result, we now have a safe and secure communication channel for use after the launch. However, they are severely limited in number, and so we will be providing them only to our most essential facilities. You will obviously retain possession of the one you have. Warren, I cannot stress how important it is that you wrap things up with Subject 17 as soon as possible. We're obviously relieved that you seem to be closing in on the target memory, but you need to step it up. Everything we're working towards depends on you retrieving these locations. Without them, we've got nothing. May the Father of Understanding guide you to success. A.R. Alright, so that breaks down just about all of the Templars' objectives, especially with what we've been doing in the Animus, is to get the Piece of Eden through Desmond's memories, so sheds a little bit of light on that and their future endeavors, but we will end this episode here, and in the next one will be our last episode, besides the bonus collectible ones I mentioned last time. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the finale.